Hello and welcome back to the shed. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Zenbivy pillow system, I suppose. It comprises of three parts. You have got the soft top pillowcase cover, which is soft, I will say. You've got the soft top pillow topper, which is like a tiny down pillow, so that is quite comfortable. And then you've got the main air bladder, which is called the soft top pillow air bladder. This is like a stretchy sort of material, and it all goes inside the pillowcase. One thing I must clear up first, me being maybe a little bit stupid, this has an L on it, so I assumed that was, let's turn it around, has an L on it, so I assumed that meant that the pillow clipped in with this being the left side, which then made the pillow upside down, made the clips on the top of the pillow. But I've been informed by Zenbivy after talking to them that just denotes size large, and then the regular one would have an R here, which would make sense to clip it that way around. So let's get this put together, and then we'll put some air in it and we'll see what it looks like. I am a big fan of the Zenbivy stuff, good company. I've got two of their sleep systems, which I will be doing a review of. The only thing I don't massively like about this is the valve on the pillow. It's okay for deflating when the bladder is out of the system, but if you leave the pillow bladder in and then try and deflate it, it becomes just a little bit of a pain. Right, let me just put some breaths in this and then I'll bring it back round to have a look at. So that was 5 of my breaths to get that done up. But this pillow is possibly one of the most comfy pillows I've used for camping. It's better than a lot. I've got a Nemo pillow, I think it's a Nemo, which is quite which was my favourite pillow until now. But this one is really something else. And then if you are lucky enough to be able to afford the Zenbivy sleep system with the blanket, this clips in to the hood, which I'll show in another video when I do a full sleep system. But it's like a pillow from home, and you can fill it up as much or as little as you want. Again, the valve is not my top favourite thing, but it is a lay flat valve, so it's not causing you any issues. So the pillow topper is a really nice material. I'm not sure what material that is. Let me have a look, see if I can find what that is. So it's a 50D polyester pongee, which they've got in the new sleeping bags. So it's the same stuff that they're using on the inners of the new sleeping bags that have come up. So it sort of goes well with the whole thing. Let me take the air out of it, and I'll just weigh the whole thing so we can get a practical weight of the whole thing. The pillow itself is 46 centimeters wide by 28 centimeters wide and 13 centimeters high. That obviously depends on how you're doing it. That's for the large size. In inches, that's 18 by 11 by 5. So it's quite a substantial size for a pillow, which is always nice. If I try and get this air out of it, then I'll weigh the whole thing. I mean, I wouldn't suggest this is an ultralight, but a lot of the time I'm prepared to carry these little luxuries if it means I get a good night's sleep. Getting a bit older, I don't find I can sleep on a rolled up down jacket as well as I can with a pillow. It's really quite important for me to get a decent night's sleep. Right, so let's do grams, if I can get this to stay together. I mean, I might do it. So it comes with a net stuff sack. Now I think this came with the down pillow, but you can fit the whole thing in. Now you could obviously use any bag you wanted if you wanted to just stuff it in your rucksack, which is sometimes better because you can get it in the right places. So in the bag it comes with 268 grams, 269 grams, and then if we go over to 9.5 ounces. It does squash down quite small. There's still a bit of air in it, so it's not quite right. So it's not a great. And then, I mean, if we try and get it bundled on here in by itself before it flips off, there's 8.5 ounces. $241 grams. It's got a life of its own, this one. 242, so around about 240 grams. So that's for the whole thing. So not massively weighty, but obviously more weighty than if I just grab another pillow, if I can find one, in my mess of a camping shed. Let me see what I've got around here. So we've got the classic Trekology pillow, which lots of people like. That one in itself, that's 170 grams, so it's quite a bit lighter. And then Cedar Summit Aeros pillow premium, so this is the bigger one, that is 180 grams. So it's a bit heavier than some of the other ones, but you do get quite a bit more comfort. If you've liked that video, please do subscribe and give us a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or questions, do leave them below. I'm always happy to answer stuff. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.